Hello, Granny, slightly smiling face.
Mario, hello, hello. I'm just I'm just gonna put this up on my computer in a sec. I'm just reading some of the little things here. A new massive room farm in Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree. I'm rather interested in what that might. Best room farm after the DLC. I might have a look at that later. We like any information we can get, don't we? Okay, let's see. Now then, let's put this up.
Granny, can you adjust the volume?
Right, if I take the volume off of there. Now then.
Hello, Granny, Mario, slightly smiling face.
Let's see what volume I've got on
Thank
here.
you.
Controller, speaker, output device. Mute, game.
Hey, Christina, slightly
music,
smiling face.
video. Let's see, audio balance. It won't do anything here. Well, is there any difference now? Hey, Christina. Christina, hello. Okay. This is...
Good morning, Granny. Waving hand, bonjour, Mario, saluting face.
Hello, 808. Hello, hello. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Oh, man, I raise your arm when I do that. So that's no good. What we need to do is...
Bonjour, 808, beaming face with smiling eye, slightly smiling face.
And need to... Right, if I go over there, maybe...
Sorry I couldn't stay all stream yesterday, Granny. Some coworkers invited me early morning for disc golfing, grinning face with sweat.
Disc golfing? Oh, that sounds interesting. 808, though I have no idea what it is. Oh. But it's nice to know you have other interests, as well
Not to eat
as
their feast, poison their drinks.
watching video games. Oh, right.
It's a popular disc throwing sport.
It's a popular disc throwing sport. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's like... Ah, I'm with you. I was thinking of the wrong sort of disc. Well.
I'm not that good anyway.
So I think maybe we have to go. I see now it's over there. I was hoping it might be up in there, but no. So we need to get across to there. This is going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? I wonder if there's one over there. I'm wondering if I can sneak around that way.
Юу ч биш бололтой.
За за.
I got myself. In a bit of a trapped area, but maybe.
Ардаж болохгүй шүү.
Nice.
Well, this is going all too well. There's
Double
bound to
takedown.
be a sticky moment, I'm sure. Yeah, a double takedown.
That's where they store the milk. Now to add the poison.
That's where they store the milk. Right. Come on, I need somebody to turn their back.
Do they drink milk?
They obviously do drink milk. They drink what they were
Glass of
calling
milk.
fermented milk. Sounds to me like it must be a bit more like cheese. Right, so it's there. So I have to wipe out.
I thought that once you grew up you wouldn't drink milk anymore.
You wouldn't drink milk anymore. I must admit there's something I can't drink milk. Not like some people, a lot of people do, don't they? I can't drink milk. It's only any good if it's... I'm going to get caught in anything. One filter. And that one over there. Come on, turn around, turn around. I'm going to get caught. Rats.
Milk is good for your bones.
Phew. That was lucky. Have I got to... I've at least got to wipe out these three here, I'm sure. If I can get to them. Phew. Too good to be true. It's all going to go haywire in a minute. Right.
808. Yes, I know, because it contains calcium. But many people become lactose intolerant as adults.
Yes, they
also
do,
can't
don't they?
handle milk well.
I think I'm okay with milk. I don't think I've got an intolerance, but I just don't like it.
Thinking face, really.
Now to wait.
What have we done it? I know I've only done a couple. Obviously. Certainly have. Well. I have done, or just started, just before I came on here, I was on a couple of hours with my other character, and I decided to do Icky Island. You're told before you get on the boat for your mate to take you over there that it's going to be a long story. And what a story. It's brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. It's like a little game in itself, in a way. Which, having done that, has now 100% decided me that I've got to do a fair bit of this north bit of the map before I go there. Because in one way, it's like an entirely different thing. You're still after the Mongols and that, but there's stuff going on there. A very, very good storyline. So we will not say any more to spoil it. And maybe some of you have been there and done it as well. But I was very impressed. Glad I went there, because now I know what it's all about. And it was quite good to have that character I got on another
have
thing
acted
playing.
dishonorably, but at least we are ahead.
We may have acted dishonorably, yes. We may, absolutely, but what's got to be has got to be, I think. Don't you reckon? Now we can go up here by the look of it. Now everybody's done for. Oh, hang on, did I see? Is it showing me something here? Yeah, there's some. Pick up all the bits. I missed that one, didn't I? Okay. Let's go.
What's got to be has got to be.
Yes, what's got to be has got to be. Here we go.
Where's the Khan? He rode north.
I think they would have done the same if they had the chance.
Absolutely, they would have
Then
done
come
so.
claim it.
Yes.
No. I could have killed you earlier. Instead, I convinced the Khan to give you a chance. He murdered Taka.
Incoming boss fight.
My men.
I'm wondering if it is or not.
Except you. We can defeat the Mongols together. After everything you've done! Tell the people I was your spy. Sent to gain the Khan's
Come on,
trust.
put your sword down.
They'll believe the ghost. Stop! You are my oldest friend, Ryuzo. Surrender. And answer for your crimes. For both our sakes. I can't.
We are going to fight. Big fight, big fight.
You should have surrendered.
I won't die by your uncle's hand.
You won't stop me, Ryuzo.
The poison. You broke your uncle's code.
You left me no choice. I'll never forgive you. Jin. Please. Goodbye, Ryuzo.
Kill him, innit? Stick that right in his gut. It is all a bit ruthless, isn't it? A bit ruthless and a bit bloody. Oh, now here she comes.
Ruthless indeed.
Ryuzo.
He didn't put up much resistance.
No, because This is the way of them, isn't it? If you get defeated in a fight, then you have to... Then you have to die. You can't stay...
The castle is yours.
Injured.
The Khan marches north.
Makes me think
we can
they
head him off.
They've got no hospitals and doctors over there.
I did what I had to. For them.
Just kill everybody off.
Is this how you want to be remembered?
Saves a hell of a lot on
insurance fear
payments.
And chaos.
We are at war.
Even during the fight, I saw him hesitant.
He saw him hesitate, yeah. This is really so lifelike in a way.
Your way can't save our people.
The Shogun will demand a head. But it does not have to be yours. I know she drove you to this.
Uncle.
Renounce the ghost. You must blame her for this
outrage. Are you saying he let Granny win? Face orange, raised eyebrow.
He let Granny win.
Tell them. You are Jin Shimura.
Yeah, yes. Absolutely.
Loyal servant to the Shogun.
Aye.
My heir.
Haha.
My son.
Hello, what's he got there?
I am not your son. I am the
Oh,
ghost.
God. Oh, that's not good.
And you will be judged for it.
Find the Khan.
Che.
For Taka. Go.
Oh, flute playing time. Are you asleep? Now it's morning.
What do you want? Lord Shimura asked me to deliver Sake, a reward for helping retake his home.
I'm watching the prisoner.
He's not going anywhere.
Oh, Kenji.
Long.
Oh, no.
Your
Where,
friends will
oh,
drink it all.
I haven't had anything but water.
has he come back on the scene?
Then you deserve it, my lord.
Well, you don't have to open the door. You can just pass it to the...
Kenji, what are you doing?
What does it look like? Let's go.
If I run, I won't be able to unite our people against the Khan. I'll never regain my uncle's trust.
If you stay, he'll ship you to the Shogun for judgment. The orders just came through. The people need you, Lord Sakai.
Finally we escape, grinning face with smiling eyes.
Where is she?
Up north, tracking the Khan in the frozen wastes. She has your sword. She's waiting for the
Come on,
ghost.
just get out of there. Honestly.
Forgive me, uncle. Find Masako, Norio, and Sensei Ishikawa.
This is what you
Get them
call
to Omi village.
prevarication.
Nana will open the pass for you to join us.
Don't do it.
She's waiting
just
in
go.
Kin with your equipment.
I think we should listen to Kenji.
I think we
Your
should
horse is
listen
at
to
the outer
Kenji
stables.
for
A
once.
servant told me about a damaged fence near the gate. You can slip out that way. I'll distract the men outside. But I don't want to be here when they find out you're gone.
Thank you, Kenji.
Okay. Is there anything here? I'm not leaving anything behind, am I? No.
How do you like the sake, my lord?
They're all looking the other way.
Everything here stinks of death.
You were seeing, yeah. Perhaps I shouldn't have come out this way. Oh, good. So let's go back in.
My lords?
There's
Enough to make me forget the smell of burning Mongols.
Oh, I can't go out.
Stinks of death.
Not going to let me open the door, so perhaps I do have to go out that way.
Dog.
Anyway.
Not fit to call himself a samurai.
Here, let me pour you another drink.
Won't reach the gate this way.
Health mode ninja.
The way he killed her. He's not human.
There's no marker there. No, is this the way? But I presume this is the way. There's a lot over there now. Yeah. What's that? Door over there, but it doesn't seem about it being open.
Obviously our escape will mean making an enemy of our uncle.
Well, yes, it's going to knock that relationship on the head, isn't it? The roof hatch, you go down the roof.
When are we going after the Mongols?
I don't blame him.
You won't fall for that trick again.
Might of 5 clans, then lost it all in one battle. Komoda Beach was unfortunate, but look what he's accomplished since.
Right, so where is the...
A couple old warriors.
Are you unarmed?
Great deal, very little, but his failure.
Well, I'm not sure. I think I am.
Very peacefully fight. If Tsushima doesn't turn this around,
Got lots of. Yeah, I haven't got all the stuff up there. It's all gone. So yes, I think I am unarmed.
Heard something that way.
Sakai poison all the Mongols?
Just the ones here. The rest of the clans are invading the northern kingdoms. Could go on.
Unfortunately, prisoners don't get weapons.
Unfortunately, prisoners don't, do they? Oops, come on, get over there. Where is it now? Right by there.
escaped!
808. Yes, I know, I thought he had already recovered the weapons. Actually, that's a fortunate thing. They shouldn't grinning
they
face with
just
sweat.
discovered there's a way to escape. This is a bit of an Assassin's Creed type escape, isn't it? Boss is over there.
Oh, my mistake.
Right.
Anyone seen him? He may have run north. You two, on your horses. The rest of you, man the gate.
Where the hell am I going to? Yeah, I can. What is that? Flipper? I think that's me making my escape.
Easy. It's me.
There he is, on the horse. Stop it! Get it forward!
What mistake?
Forgive me, Kage.
Shoot my horse.
We have to reach Ken. Yuna's waiting for us.
We're off and away. Woohoo! That was quite good, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, look at the poor horse. He's got arrows stuck in his bum. Oh. It's not nice. Yeah, he's gonna... We both look like we're on our last legs. Oh, poor horsey. Oh. We could at least took the arrows out of him.
They are exhausted.
They are exhausted.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect you.
No.
Actually, it's not a mistake,
my
grinning
horse, you
face
can't.
with sweat. I don't know why I said it. Yeah, I just reasoned back through the things, Mario, about I'd already recovered the weapons. I had already recovered the weapons, but then I gave to Yuna. Dobbin Jr. frowning face.
Sweet. Whoa. So Act 2 was very quick. Come on. No. It's Shanks's pony.
Dobbin Jr. no coffin saluting face.
Yeah, Dobbin Jr. That's not on, is it?
Mongols.
So,
Yuna. They burned everything. Still a chance Yuna's alive. Kenji said Yuna was at the sacred tree. No weapons. I'll have to stay hidden.
yeah, no weapons. Just said no. You just said no weapons. Oh. This is a bit sort of back to front, isn't it? It's usually at the start of a game when you've got no weapons. Never mind. I dare say we will get them back. We do, I suppose. We have to avoid the enemies.
The storm's coming.
So,
Better find Yuna soon.
We will fondly remember all the falls we took with him from the cliffs. Rick Dobbin Jr.
The
saluting
cliffs,
face.
R.I.P. Dobbin, yeah. Poor horsey. That's not her, is it? So where is she? Whatever the sake. Look, there's all of them now. I've stuck myself in a real wasp's nest. Those two can stay where they are. That one up there needs to turn around, and he is not going to, is he? These two are patrolling. Maybe I can... We'll see, yeah, so I cannot just run through. Oh dear, this is another sneak about. Okay. So it looks like we're over right up to here. And over there. I don't think I can do an assassinate, can I? That's the way to go.
Here, you!
Does this mean we're close to endgame since we lost Dobbin Jr.?
Well, I'm wondering, because that went through Act 2 very quickly, didn't it? So I'm wondering. But there seems an awful lot of the north end of the map to sort of explore around. But did I not read somewhere when I was reading through some stuff that you can go through and get to the end of Act 3, but you are then free to go around the rest of the places and do things that you had left or missed or not, just not done at all. Oh, well.
Horse face, bleeding face.
Maybe that's what we got to do. Maybe we just have to. Yes, a dog. Yeah. Whoa. What's she like? Well, I'm presuming I've got to go down through the roadway there. Okay, I'm just going to go out the way there in a minute. I won't be long. Yes, sir. It's okay, I could smell burning, or sort of burning smell. And I think the Takeaway next door, I think they must have burnt their food. It's the only trouble when they cook. We get the cooking smells through in here. Because now the weather is nice, I've got the window open out there. Because we need some fresh air in. But at the moment it's absolutely reeking. I wonder if I open that window over there, it might just pass through. I'm not going to open. It's not barbecuing. It's
They are cooking Dob in junior fire.
They're cooking Mario. Huh. Not going to cook my horse. I'm just going to open this window here.
Rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
My husband's not going to be very pleased when he comes up, if it's still smelling. He's got a real bee in his bonnet about the takeaway next door. And it isn't right. They shouldn't be having a cooking or restaurant thing so close to us. They've got a great big vent in the wall that comes from their kitchen, and it comes right into us. One of the joys of living in the town, you get all the smells. But this is really bad. It's not been like that before. Somebody's done something in there. I can hear the fire alarms going off in a minute.
A storm's coming. Better find Yuna soon.
Right, I wonder if... I've got to go over to there, haven't I? I'm wondering if...
Somebody must have burned their cooking.
Somebody's burnt the food. They can either that or
okay.
We call it. He's got to be Dobbin Senior, hasn't he? Oops. No, rats. I either got burnt up or I got sus. See, my husband would say, "Oh, just keep the windows shut." But I'm not. Not on a day like this. I'm not shutting the windows. We need the air in here anyway, because if the walls start going all mouldy, they cannot do anything without fresh air. Right, where are these? Right, so I can't go where I got 24. Do 4s. There's one standing there. I wonder if I go around this way. That lot looks like they're going to stay with their backs to the wall. So what if I can go over here? Maybe shoot cross over there. See if that one's not looking in my direction. Quick, down. I think we got away with it. Phew. Just. Let's see what's round here. Nothing.
Jokes aside, I agree with 808. If our horse is dead, it means that we don't have much left to finish the game.
Find you. Yeah, we have got to find you. I need to find out where to go. Find her. What's that over there? You reckon that's where over there? There's somebody with a fire. But then that's not by a tree, is it?
Comes up beaming face with smiling eyes.
Okay. We can't do that because we haven't got a sword. Oh man, what else did I see? Hang about, Pillar of Honor. You can pick up a...
Interested to see what or who the final boss is.
The final boss is Khan. Now the final boss is the one that was heading the fight in the castle place. Big chappy, and he was on a horse, and they said he'd ridden away. So we have seen him, but we've not actually come a face-to-face fight with him yet. Okay, we have now got a weapon.
Khan actually fled north.
Right. Yeah, Khan fled north. Yeah. Well, I picked up that weapon, but it's not showing. So where's this blasted sacred tree then? There's another thing over there. It's here, isn't it? This can't be the sacred tree, not this thing burning. Oh, it is. Well, it's not much of a sacred tree if it's burning. My God. Oh, it can burn. Oh, that's great. Oh.
No. Yuna's not here. But these people... The Mongols must have rounded them up.
I thought I saw her standing up there. She's down the side there. She's probably there. Oh no.
Blood poured from his mouth. Smells like wolf's bane. The Mongols learned how to make my poison. Now they're using it against us.
Oh, hello. Here we go again. What? Oh, I can't be invincible. Oh, man.
Me.
Gee,
Lose him in the storm.
Can I get away? Jesus. Sorry, this is bad. What?
The Mongols learned how to make my poison.
Right,
They're
I've got to
using
get
it
away
against
from
us.
this then.
They poisoned me. I can lose them in the storm.
How do I stop this? What? How the hell do I stop this?
Come on! Stupid holes!
Yuna?
My own voice.
Is that you?
Whoa. Oh, she rescued me.
I wasn't sure you'd wake up.
I thought I wouldn't. The Mongols used my own poison on me.
How did they get it?
I don't know. But they learned how to make it themselves.
They must have tested it on the people of Kin. Before they burned the town, I saw families lying in pools of blood.
There's only one way to end this. Kill Khotun Khan.
He's taken his army to a stronghold on the coast, Port Izmi.
We will need a staging camp somewhere close.
I'll see what I can find. Your equipment's in that chest.
Oh.
Meet me by the lookout tower when you're ready.
Right, am I all dressed up again
now
now?
to find Yuna.
Is this not different uniform? Again? Different armor? Oh. Hours. You know. Don't go out that way. Look the way the wind is blowing. And this way. Oh, here we go. Got a marker. Oh, she's just there. I thought she was...
I think I found a better hideout. Climb up and look toward the mountain.
Climb up and look towards the mountain. Okay. Survey.
A hideout. Somewhere by the mountain. Jogaku's pagoda. Sheltered, defensible. And in striking distance of the Khan's stronghold.
There's only one problem. The Mongols have it.
We can fix that.
Let's get the horses.
Oh dear, there's only just one problem. Well. Okay.
Thegamergranni Tsushima slightly smiling face.
The castle guards fired on us. They killed Kogi.
Hello.
These will have to do, for now.
Tsushima banners. Look, I've got loads. If we're near the end of the game, then we've still got loads of other things to find. And a horse. Have I got a new horse? I've got a new horse. I have, haven't I? He's a bit basic. Where's all his good gear? The reins don't look very... Oh, it's all raggy, isn't it? Never mind. Let's go.
Are those people from Kin?
I think this
I don't
is
know. The
absolutely
Mongols burned a
brilliant,
lot of
this game.
towns.
If he'd only pursued their army instead of fighting each other.
Why did you surrender to your uncle?
If I didn't give myself up, everyone who followed me would have attacked the samurai. And Lord Shimura. It would have been a massacre. Just like the Khan wanted.
Your uncle played right into his hands.
He was backed into a corner. By the Mongols, by me, by his duty to the Shogun. We can only win this war if we stand together.
Shimura's a fool for turning against you.
He wanted me to be his son. I destroyed his dream.
By doing the right thing.
Being right doesn't always make things better.
Tell that to the people you saved. If we kill the Khan and drive the Mongols out, is there a chance your uncle will forgive you?
When I was young, Lord Shimura became my father, my sensei, my entire world. I never wanted to disappoint him. I have to hope we can heal this wound.
Like it's been snowing
Whatever
there.
happens, his forgiveness won't change who I am.
He thinks I corrupted you.
Being right doesn't always make things better. Sad but true, slightly
Being
frowning
right
face.
does not make things, but no, no,
Brands me as a traitor.
absolutely.
We're close to Jogaku Temple.
There's a fishing camp on the lake. We could scout the
I've
temple
got
grounds
a
from it.
joke.
Leave the horses here.
I'm
We're
not
going
sure
on
whether I
foot.
ought to tell it or not.
The woods here are thick. Good cover.
For us and the Mongols.
The safest approach to the temple might be over open ground.
Or frozen lake.
Howdy, Green Master.
Hey, oh, we've got to do another survey here by the look of it. There we go. Looks like a frozen lake, is it? Must be blooming
Hey,
cold over there
808
now.
Zaro.
You. Go on. There we go, this one.
They have prisoners.
They'll freeze to death.
They
We'll free them.
prisoners are
Clear the
freezed to
fishing
death.
village.
Yes,
Then
they
we
will.
take the temple.
Come on, we've got to work out how to get them, haven't we?
A signal
Is that
cannon.
there?
To alert the temple of an attack.
To the temple of an attack. What's the ice sticking? Okay, so...
I would be careful crossing a frozen lake grinning face with
Yes,
sweat.
I was just thinking that. My idea is to skirt around it. Ah, it's him up there. Ho, ho, ho. Sneaky, sneaky. He's not going to turn around. There's another one coming round there. Look at that. Oh, we're right in the
Reminds me of consecrated snowfields.
consecrated snowfield. Yes. See if I could. See, I got a.
808. True. At least there's no ice dragon grinning
That's
squinting
it.
face.
That's the one. It's an hallucinatory one. Oh, yo. Yo, get away! Just stay!
You don't have to do this.
Yes,
Oh, I
no,
jumped down.
Borealis.
That's it. And there. Enemies nearby still.
I've done nothing to you. I'll give you anything.
So maybe let's go back up then.
I'll tell nobody.
If we can. Oh, wait one. There we go. It's a bit of fun time to. You're going to be in for a shock if you think they're going to. Kill them. You're not. Oh, I need to get behind. Shelter. Hostages were killed, yeah. Okay, so we got to work this out a bit better, aren't we? We didn't do too badly with that one. Up on the roof there. So maybe we can do a little bit of killing now.
You don't have to leave the hostages.
Can't leave the hostages, he's going to kill them. They're not going to kill my hostages. Get away. No. Oh. Let's see if I can get him killed before. So this is a canny lot here. So let's just have a look and see what gear have I got. So I've got. Okay. Weapons and armor. I'm wondering if that is poison. I've got more poisons than we can whack me with the poison down. Why not? It's ages sometimes.
I'll give you anything.
Still enemies nearby. Okay. Where are you?
Just let me.
Come out wherever you are.
You don't have to do this. Please, show me.
There we go. That's good.
They were working us to death.
You're free now.
That's everyone here.
The temple
Well.
will have stronger defenses. We can't rush in.
Let's see what we're dealing with.
We can't rush in. Why can't we rush in?
Granny, you were
I'm quite
hitting
good at
Una
rushing
grinning
in.
face with smiling
I
eyes.
was hitting you in it, yeah, but it sort of doesn't. It doesn't register, does it? If it's non-enemy.
They left explosives on the ice.
Got there.
We can use that against them.
Explosives on the ice. Oh
At least visibility here is not as bad as consecrated snowfields in Elden.
no, it's not. I mean
Archers
the
watching the lake.
consecrated
They'll see us coming.
snowfields is.
Pick us off.
Let's bring
It
them
does
to
clear
us.
off, doesn't
How?
it?
Fire the signal cannon. Lure them onto the ice. Then divide and
Fire
conquer.
the signal cannon.
Keep watch. I'll draw them out.
Lure them onto the ice. Set off the signal firework. Where is the signal fireworks? It must be here somewhere. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Actually, I'm just going to have a check around to see if there's any goodies to pick up. Supplies. What was that looking at? It's not.
Granny, lower them towards the wagon.
Yeah, I think it's just said, isn't it? I gotta hang on. Let's go underneath there. I've got to set the signal off. Wherever that is. Round. Right. Lower them onto the ice and then
That will get their attention. Better get back to you now.
back here and possibly.
What? On the ice.
The ice could also break. They would have a nice cold bath.
You see? Oh, they're all going to fall down. Oh no, they're all coming still, aren't they? Oh dear. I'm not even aiming at him. Dude. That didn't go down too well, did it? Say. Oh, come on. I'm not bringing up anything that I can throw at them. Why not?
Miracle.
Where's
They
all
walk
my
on
stuff
water,
gone that
grinning
I had
face
in?
with smiling eyes.
They walk on water. They do more than that. They're invincible. Where's all my things? Right, I've got all that. Why the hell do they not come up when I press a button? Obviously not pressing the right button. 20 bow options. I'm all right, what I've got. be arrows. It's supposed. See, I haven't got enough in the thing, have I? Is there anywhere I can? I can fast track to. Cannot fast travel during combat. And look at this, is all blacked out, isn't it? Why are exiled? I'm not exiled. I'm out to save everybody. I wouldn't call that being exiled. Oh, come on, now I'm not even... Nightmare lock. I've got...
We are not exiled, but worse, wanted, grinning face with sweat.
I had a nice little group there. I could have... Oh. I could have whacked with a couple of bombs. I'm not even... This is... No! Come on! Bloody firecrackers. That's no lasted good. I want some bombs. This isn't right somehow. This is really not. A bit better, isn't it? Oh, come on, I don't want that rubbish. Why am I only... This one won't work. Before, when I pressed it with the buttons I'm pressing, it worked. No, it's not. I really... The only thing with this, I'm not into these controls. This is ridiculous.
What did you throw?
Well, now it worked. That's fine. Why does it take so long? Well, I'm trying to throw... If I check here... Not here. Here... Ammo I've got is smoky bomb and a sticky bomb. I know I've only got 1 and 1, but then I've got these arrows, okay, but they're not coming up. And this one down here, black powder bomb. Why is that not coming up on the thing? Oh, ridiculous. See, when I press that button, it brings up poison dart, or it brings up, and then it flicks to arrow. I don't want arrow. So why am I, whatever I'm, it's not moving across. The only time it moves is, oh, now we've got the black powder bomb. That's something. Hooray. But they've all gone. Have we done them all? There's no darn good, is it, if we've done them all? Oh, what to do? What did we do now? I suppose, do we follow? Right, no, because the wind is saying the other way. Check in here. Check in here. Steel. Smoky bomb full. Smoky bomb.
Don't worry anyway, we did it.
Well, yes, we did it. I mean, it just seems to make such a fuss of it, though. I'm sure it could be much easier. I just can't, I'm not understanding it, and that's what's sort of niggling me a little bit. I'm not understanding why it's not. The items aren't coming up. All available to use. Ah, it's weird. Let's go in here. There's some more stuff in here to pick up. Yeah. So we have to rely on brute force. Uh-huh. There we go. Anything in here? Look at all these poor people. They've all
yes,
been...
you're right, it would have been easier. But it's okay anyway, thumbs up.
It is, well, as long as we can get through it, I suppose that's all I can do. Okay. Right. So, let's see. Which way are we going? Hang about the supplies are there. I think we've got to go that way. Escape the grounds of temple. Right, so we've got to go over to the temple. And you reckon? Well, they walked over the ice, so let's hope we can. Made quite a big hole, didn't it? Well, let's hope this. Nobody else. I'm just going to have a look amongst this lot here. Oh,
we need to plan our attack carefully.
That waterfall's frozen. We could climb it and go over the back wall.
Find frozen waterfall. And that looks like that is over there.
Follow me.
Yeah. And... Ooh.
Wow, the ice layer is very thick.
It must be very thick, mustn't it? Yeah. Well, here's the frozen waterfall. Ah, there's another one up there.
then.
Just the warlord and his guards. Make him
Stand
suffer.
off.
Let's take
Yeah.
them. Hey!
Come on, let's have another fight then.
Яг л алуулсан бох шиг.
Hostages. Oh, I didn't realise there was hostages here. Okay. We go again. I'm thirsty. When was the last time I had a drink? Oh, one for only 12 hours. Why did I get so thirsty?
Tentleggi un bel.
Hostages were killed again. Okay. So we cannot go in full force through the front door, by the look of it. Defeat the warlord and his guards, yeah. And possibly save the hostages. Okay. While nothing is happening here, I don't think we're going to come down the steps. I am going to just leave you for the second or two while I've got to make a drink. I am so thirsty. Probably talking too much. Hey. Right. I'll be as quick as I can.
Granny went to get Sake grinning face with sweat. I was just about to ask where Granny go.
Wait. Now. Let's see what we can do here. We've got to kill the lot. And it would be nice to save the hostages. See if we can do both. Can I not get up on the snow? Oh, yes, I can. So,
hostages are there. It's not. I think it's working. Well, it's not. I've got to. We've got no arrows for here. Right. So ghost mode.
No matter what happens, I refuse to pick up a
There we go with the mushroom.
It's over. You're safe.
Right.
We thought we'd die as slaves.
They can't hurt you now.
Now then. Talk to you now.
No Mongols. Solid walls. I think we'll be safe here. Hey. Your uncle chose his path.
And I chose mine. Khotun studied Lord Shimura's tactics. He knows how to break an army of samurai. But he doesn't know how to defend against us.
We'll make him hurt. For Taka.
For everyone.
You're going to go to good. Exactly. Oh. Yeah, I'm really thirsty, really dry my mouth. It was getting like that in the night. I kept waking up and having to get up, and I usually try and drink water if I've got to get up in the night. But do you know, I used to think it was a little bit funny. My two elderly aunts, when they came to stay with us, every night they would make a flask of tea and take it to bed with them. And now I can understand why. And then both of them used to wake up at night and, you know, they'd have a flask of tea there, you know, hot, ready-made to have a drink. I mean, I did start taking water into the bedroom with me. I'll have to start doing that again. So I'm not sure that I would want... I'm not bothered about hot drink if I wake up in the night. I'm quite happy with water. But I just thought the other day I thought of these two aunts, and I thought I can now understand why they always made a flask of tea every night. Yeah. Actually, we used to have a tea maker. God, I think they're quite old-fashioned now, aren't they, tea makers? It was quite good, but the only problem was used to just time it for it to be first thing in the morning. You know, when we first got up. Yes, water probably is better, Mario, that's for sure. But the problem with the tea maker was you then had to take all the bits down to the kitchen to wash it up, then to take it back up, to set it all up again for the next day. And in the end, I found that a bit, it was a bit fiddly. But we used to use our tea maker for quite some time. And it would sure wake you up in the morning. My gosh, it did. Quite noisy. Guardian's Calculator 4. Let's have a look. What's that one? Do I want that one? No. Oh man, no. Avenging. Oh, that's the one with the moustache. Let's go with this one again. Let's have something a little bit. What have I collected? Iron. Okay. Now, we won't talk to you at the moment. We will go around and see what I can do here. I don't think he's selling anything differently, is he? Let's have a look.
My lord, some of these may be new to you.
Sword kits. The sign of a true predator. I think I've got one very similar to that. Armor dies. I don't like that. Absolutely not. That's a bit better. Summer Ocean. Oh, no. Kensai. I'm not sure I like that much, really. This one's better without the hat. Well, that looks like a woman's blouse. What else? Oh, look at this. Blood of the Clan. Whoa. Look a bit like a chicken. What else? Gold and Retribution Ghost Armor. That's a bit better. It looks a little bit more together and not so hefty, bulky. This isn't too bad, except that I don't like the blooming hat with it. Oh, look at that. That's quite good. I might have that.
Use it to defeat the invaders.
Hats. No. Oh, come on. Where's my other armor? I want to see what it looks like. I'm going to have that because it's red, isn't it?
An honor to assist your fight.
Yeah, come on. Outfit. Where was the one I changed? What was the one I changed? What? I bought that nice red thing. Where is it? I bought that. That was like that in red, wasn't it? No, what's the one? It was Ghost Star. No. That wasn't the one. Was it? What happened to the other one? Hero of Tsushima armor. I'm using, yeah. I'm using the arrow keys, my dear. Are there options? It wasn't that one what I bought. This one is nothing to use. Upgrades, Robin armor. Is that one or that one? Oh, perhaps was it? No, what was it? That one, perhaps. It might have been that one.
Triangle.
And it's that one. Kensai. Wait, just gonna go through them again. Traveller's Attire. Come on, where is it? Maybe it was that. Oh, no, it was something red, wasn't it? Do that. And the headband. No, headband. Survival healer. It was a red one. No. Maybe I don't know. It was that one, was it? Oh, I know. It was one of these red ones, but I don't recognise any of them now. What's that banded? It's all helmets, isn't it? Healer's headband. Survival, strife, uncertainty. Hat, helmet, hat. Ghost headband, no. Oh. I want the red. How incredible. Nothing, I just made a cup of tea because I wasn't sure whether you're coming up. So, let's use that one. And this. Haunted Dream Samurai. Actually, I'm going to stay with that.
Mongols burned so many farms. How will we ever recover?
Now let's go and see what we can do. Oh no, we've got two
Chow
to
Nono
talk to.
waving hand, light skin tone, slightly smiling face.
Oh no. Is that normal?
There is no substitute for a great bow. Nothing beats a perfect shot.
Longbow, fully upgraded. Half bow is
You have my thanks.
Something else before I actually
shoot well, my lord.
Let's go to my other weapon then.
Allow me to keep your katana light and sharp.
No, Grandpa.
Which is supplies.
Let us perfect your
it's
steel.
Grandpa, yeah, I had a feeling that's what you were saying, Mario.
Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
So we need another gold to do that one, and this one's done up as high as it will go.
Nothing more I can do at the moment.
That's a shame, isn't it? That is a shame. It is the gold that's holding us back. Right.
Your blade will keep us safe.
So I won't do anything else now. Let's go with this.
My lord, please help. The Mongols forced my master to craft a set of armor for Khotun Khan himself.
It's not enough for him to conquer our home. He has to steal from our people as well.
When my master
Nonna, grandmother.
He saw a chance to run. He fled with the armor.
Ending in A is grandmother, ending with O is
pieces of it
grandfather.
on different farms, far apart from each other.
And the others?
The Mongols got them.
They found your master before he hid the rest.
When he refused to tell them where to find the missing parts, they executed him.
I'll find every piece of that armor.
and avenge your master's death.
He'd be honored for you to wear the armor, my lord. Bring the pieces back to me, and I'll be sure they fit you properly.
Oh, that's quite good. We'll go on a little hunt. We will go on a little hunt. But
yes, and nonni, it's plural.
And nonna is plural, means for both grandparents. Ah. That's quite easy to remember, actually, Mario. I'm just going to have a look at Mythic Tales because I want to do this one. So I've got to go to the... I know where I've got to go. I might... Let's have a look. I've got to go up here. Mount Jokazu. This one is Kill the Khan. Act 3, Kill the Khan. Yeah.
Only the final vowel changes.
I get gold there as well. I need to go here. Kill General Dogshin. I thought I was going to say something else. Dogshin. Yes.
Jin,
I'm not going to talk to her because, oh, shall I? But I don't want her to track me off of.
We could use the old road from Omi up through
I
Fort
could be
Camino
quite close to getting
Only
the flaming
problem is
sword.
it's held by Mongols. You need help to drive them out.
Help to drive them
I
out.
know some hunters camped on Mount Sago. Their
Mount
leader's
Sago.
named Takashi.
Takeshi!
No,
Whoa,
but he'll do anything I ask, and his men are good archers. While you're meeting them,
That
I'll
is
slip through your
weird.
uncle's castle.
I was thinking
Meet
of
our friends in
Takeshi
Omi.
the other day.
Lead them to strike the fort from the
I
south.
used to watch.
I'll attack from the north with your
I used
hunter
to watch
friends.
a program. I'm not
You
quite
think it'll
sure
work?
what channel it was on. I think it was through the Sky thingy.
Be careful, you know.
Sky
You too.
Channel. Called Takeshi's Castle, and it was it was like a game show, and it was all in. I'm pretty certain it was all Japanese contestants.
Takeshi Castle.
And they go mad. Have you heard of Takeshi's Castle, Mario? It used to be on the television, and I'm certain it was on one of the Sky channels. Oh, I used to watch that religiously. It was quite mad at some point, but all of a sudden, I'm pretty certain. Actually, I might have a look for it, see if I can find it. Because then, much later...
Yes, I saw it a couple of times.
Did you see it? Yeah. And then there was also another one, which was English, and it was in a fort. Fort Boyard, it was called. I think that was more towards the French coastline. And it was and that was a fort. Yeah, that was Fort Boyard, and that was a game thing where people had to do, and some of the things they had to do, wow, gotta have some guts to do it, I tell you. They were good things. They were. That was what I used to think was quite entertaining. Not a lot of the rubbish they put on now. We've got some Big Brother. I don't know if you've heard of Big Brother. That was on for many, many years. Then they stopped it, brought it back for a little bit on one of the more obscure channels, but now it's just come back again, started this week, and it's celebrities, actors and actresses. And that is English. Apart from they brought an American actor over to do it, called Mickey Rourke. I don't know if you've heard of Mickey Rourke.
We had something like that in Italy called Ciao Darwin. But due to an accident of a competitor, they stopped it.
Yeah, this is what's happened with some of our things. One very, very popular one was Noel's House Party, run by, again, a very famous person, Noel Edmonds. And somebody died on one of the things that they did on him.
Yes, we have it here in Italy too, Gran Fratello.
Gran Fratello, yeah, they stopped Noel's House Party because somebody died on that. And then we had a chat show run by a man called Jeremy Kyle, and they had a couple on there, a man and a woman that I'm not sure if they were married, but they were together, and they did lie detector tests to see if they had been cheating on one another, and the man's lie detector test came back that he had been cheating. And he kept saying he hadn't, and that something wrong with the tests. But 2 or 3 days after he came off the programme, he committed suicide because of that lie detector test. So that presenter, Jeremy Kyle, he was out of our television for quite a while. Honestly, it's all very well, some of these programmes, but you have to be so careful. Really careful. But, yeah, so this Big Brother's just come back. It's not too bad at the moment, but at least it's got quite a few well-known faces from our sort of television on it. And then, of course, the American actor, the Mickey Rourke. Gosh, I remember him. I used to watch films with him in. But then he stopped acting and went into boxing.
I don't follow these programs, but many people here in Italy like
Well,
Big Brother.
normally, when Big Brother was on before Mario, I got fed up with it and I didn't like it. I didn't watch it. But this one, they've sort of revived it and it's a bit nicer. And I'm now watching only because I know you recognise the faces because they're from things that I sort of watch on television. Like, you know, from our soap series. Was it Isola de Famosi? Something of the family? Something? Yeah. But we used to have some really good stuff. But the problem is now...
Island of the Famous.
Everybody's got Island of the Famous. Things have got so now here that you've got to be careful what you say about people, what you say about anything. And it's getting so that people are frightened to open their mouth and say anything at all. And I do see, to a certain extent, some of the comedians we used to have on when I was a youngster, no, they wouldn't be allowed to come on now and make jokes like they do. Because they were quite disrespectful. But at the time, you didn't think so. It was a run-of-the-mill thing, and it was one of these things that you heard every day, the type of talk that they did, and you didn't think about it twice.
Is there
but
no
now,
free speech, Granny?
There is no free speech, 808. Sorry, I know I keep talking, but this is a good example. This has been on our news through these last couple of weeks. A couple criticised their child's school I'm not quite sure what they criticised it about, but whatever was either their child was either coming home and saying about what had been going on in school, what they were being taught or not taught, or some of the things that were being said that shouldn't be said. They criticised. They went to the head teacher, I think, and criticised and said, "We are not happy with this." The next thing, they had policemen on their door and they got arrested for saying they didn't like what the school was doing. And I think they were held in police custody, I think they said for about 12 hours. And it wasn't that they sent 1 or 2 police to their door, they sent 6. Now you would think with everything that goes on in this country, all the drug stuff that's going on, all the killing of youngsters that is going on, that they would have better things to do than send 6 policemen to arrest an ordinary couple, middle-aged couple, who the only thing they'd done wrong, according to the authorities, was criticise their school. This is how it's getting now, Mario. This is how it's getting. You know, you've now got to be careful to be careful what you say. In this Big Brother, they were saying on this Big Brother, they have got a drag queen, right? A chappie, you know, they dress up, and some of them they make absolutely stunning women when they dress. They're drag queens, that's all they are. They're not, I don't think they're transgender or anything like that. It's just their job, what they do. Well, they've got this one on, this man, and he has come dressed as a drag queen into there. So then the others are being told, when he's dressed up as a woman, you have to address him as she or her. When he's dressed as a man, you can then call him or he.
Be careful, because
but
this
you've
way
got
of
to be
doing
careful
things
what you
reminds
say
me a bit of a
on the way
certain
he's
period
dressed.
where you didn't have freedom of expression.
Well, you know, a lot of people now are saying we're getting so that we don't have freedom of expression. We don't have freedom of anything. And you know, I'm sorry, but I really do think that and another thing, in some of the schools, they are not going to have Easter celebrations because
Sometimes I feel like the
they
world
don't
was
want
way
to
better back
offend
during your
the
days, Granny.
non-Christian people that are either in the school or living in the area. So they stop the Easter celebrations. Next thing, they're going to be stopping Christmas. Well, they do already say that, you know, Christmas should be holiday time, not Christmas time. It's just because to offend, you know, that, yeah, if you went to somebody else's country, you would have to abide by the country's rules. You wouldn't expect the country to change just for you. But this is what we're doing. And unfortunately, a lot of people do not like it. It's causing a lot of discontent. And, you know, goodness knows what it's going to be like in a few years' time if it carries on like this. It won't be England anymore. It won't be Great Britain.
Everything is backwards these days, face with monocle.
It just beats me why people are so sensitive. You know, it's, you know, you've just got to, you know, I don't know. You know, I mean, women now, if they're women at work now, you know, you get a man come along and stand by you and pat you on the bum or something like that, they have him up for sexual harassment. If it was me, I'd say behave. and I wouldn't worry about it anymore. But now they end up in court. Sexual harassment. Ridiculous. Right, what have we got here? Let's just not get too deep into this. Right.
There's too much politically correct around.
It's getting too politically correct. I mean, who's behind all this? Who is it that actually sits down and writes the rules and maybe put down on a bit of paper, oh, we must make sure nobody says this anymore and nobody says that anymore, and nobody must give offence by what they say to anybody. You know, I mean, we are supposed to be a multicultural country, fair enough. Don't mind that at all. Don't mind that one little bit. But what I think is so wrong is what they're letting happen. The people that are here that are of a different race, from a different country, from a different way of living, they seem to be taking more notice of them than they do of the English people, whose actual country it is. And my argument is, my husband knows as well, because he came to this country, you might as well say he's like an immigrant, and he knew what it was like here before he came, otherwise he wouldn't have come. He would have stayed at home. And this is what I think. If people know what it's like here, why do they come here and then disagree with it all? Makes no sense. But there you go. And I mean, my husband, in a certain way, he is still very typically Spanish, but he doesn't put it out on anybody else. Most people say he's a very nice, polite person. So there you go. Right, I can pick up that. That is for poison darts. Oh, that's something I could have looked at, wasn't it? To see the dart thingy. If I could have got more or upgraded or something. Never mind. I think we are going... Yeah, we're going here, aren't we? Because it's the gold that I want. Then I can go back and possibly get my weapon up to full strength. Right. So wherever it is, we are close by to it. Let's do this. Where are we? Ooh. Flowers. Right, let's have a look. Straight ahead. Is that showing me where some of the armour was? Now we're on to the other bit. So obviously there's some armour pieces around here somewhere. Let's see. Recover Sashimono banners for defeat. We've got one of those things. I like those things. You can whack out a load of enemies with that, can't you? All those arrows. Let's go. Ow. Teeth runs. So this has got to be Not Takeshi's castle. Just Mongol territory. Fit for the conscience. Yeah. I've got to get down there, haven't I? So I need to get down. I suppose I can get down here. Okay. Don't say I've come to a dead halt. Oh no, hang on. I can go there. That little bit. And just up there. Slowly. Whoa! No! Not so fast. Ow. Oh, hello. There's somebody lurking. Oh, look, they're over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe this was not the right way to come down. Well, let's go down there.
Good morning, everyone.
Ow. Am I going to die? Hey, White Wolf, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the snow. It's a bit snowy and icy around here. And a little bit dangerous. Sticky bomb. Sticky bomb. Sticky bomb. Go out here. Hello, hello, hello.
Salve, White Wolf, slightly smiling face wolf. Right, now I've got to get to... What's the thing is? Over there. It's going to kill me. Yeah. So it's up on the top there. Maybe we should try to get up there. Maybe. So we came down, didn't we? We're not going to do a standoff now. I'm going to... Yeah. Oh, come on. Get up on the roof. That's better. We should have perhaps stayed up to where we were. Where is it? Let's see it. It'll be up here somewhere. Ah. I didn't go back down there, do I?
So we can't progress there anymore. Let's maybe go back. Go on, go over. That's better. Yeah, it's up, isn't it? It's better. That's better. Up, up, up. Go on, go on. Go on, go on. Whatever.
You say you want eggs, you got the eggs.
What else? Oh, that's all right. That is your sandwiches. Okay. What? Honestly. Yeah. I'll put it down on the floor by the thing. I'll empty it in a bit. I only got to put the ham in the fridge, that's all. Yeah. No, go on then. Honestly. This chap. He always brings carrier bagfuls of food. He brought a huge amount of stuff for us for Christmas. It's incredible. Enough to feed an army. He just likes to do it,
Don't
you know?
disturb Gran while she gains her heart.
Well, she's gaming now. Seeing as how there's some meat in there, I'm just going to have to put that in the fridge because the sun is shining right there. I'll be sec.
Haha.
Yeah, that looks okay. French man. Yeah, and he buys the good stuff as well, like the expensive stuff. Like me, if I bought ham, I would buy just ordinary ham. That he's bought there in that packet, that's something French, something or other. Honestly. Never mind. Okay. Now what we got to do is find this darn arrow thing. It's not up any higher, is it? I don't think. So let's have a look. Ah, what's that? No, that's not it down there, is it? So I think it was coming from that way when I was down. What's over here? Ooh. Yes, yeah, that is, isn't it? That would be big enough to be a... Ah, okay. So there's two lots then, by the look of it. So let's see if we can get down to them. And then we can start zapping the enemy. Why can't I see properly? Come on. Poison crystal to heal and cure. There we go, better. Somebody poisoned me, did they? So, any more? So this one, I like these. It's brilliant. Now what we need to do is find the enemies. See, they will hide, don't there's one thing there. We start attacking. Who's that one that was coming across the way? Come on out, you lot. Come to mummy. Crafty little bugs. Oh, that's about all we've got on that one. Right, and where's the next one? That was over the other way, wasn't it? It was over this way, I think. Yeah, there we go. So where's the other lot? One over there in the tower. One over there in the tent. Two. Right, this looks like it might not be two. Should have to get back up to if we need to. Yeah. Weapons. Sticky bomb.
좀 봐가라.
Uśpisz mit Sima. Bartela!
Right.
There's some more. So I've got to find those banners as well. They don't have like their meat. Look at these! My gosh! Oh, yikes. Better than a butcher shop.
Any plans on a game after this one's done? Or will you just figure it out as you go?
Okay, so...
By no means hurry this one up. It's a fun watch.
I have got to go back to Elden Ring sometime, but I've got a couple on order that I might give a go to.
You could feed an army grinning face with
There's
sweat.
a couple more that I am sort of looking at.
Crossed fingers.
But I really suppose it's going to be Night Rain, isn't it? When that comes out. What's that got? About another 6 weeks? Or more, because I'm having to wait an extra week
grinning face with
before I get
eyes.
mine.
Did Granny say Elden Ring face with open mouth, hushed face,
Did I say
astonished
Elden
face,
Ring?
flushed face, shaking face?
I'm only carrying on doing this because I've got on so well with it that I don't want to leave it and not finish it. Like I've done with so many other games. But I need to have a little look and see.
You've got to cherish these that pull you in.
I know. Then it's going to come down also to, you know what, myself and my grandson was talking about the other night. The cost of them. I mean, they're getting more expensive as time goes on. And are they going to be getting even more expensive than what they are now? You know, the way the games are. And I understand they have to... There's a hell of a lot of people behind the scenes with a game like Elden Ring, and even a game like this one. And everybody's got to earn a wage. I well understand that. But the problem I feel is that they're pricing these games out of the reach of younger players. I mean, just an example, the
Nintendo
Zelda
put
ones.
A real bad taste in my mouth because they're going to do it and get away with it.
So will Grand Theft Auto. Well, you see, that was it. We were talking about, started off me and my grandson, we're talking about not Elden Ring, we were talking about
that's how we got
Switch 2.
Games.
And then he was saying about the games, so I sort of went looking to see,
I miss it a bit, grinning face
and
with sweat.
For an example, the Zelda games, the new ones that came out on the Switch, they're about £70 to buy. I don't know how in all your money, because I know you're all different, but £70 here, it's quite a lot of money. And then you look at the game and just see the
I understand your pain, Mario pleading
box.
Face.
And the age on the box is 12. What 12-year-old can afford £70 for a game? Okay, so I know youngsters, if they've got their eye on anything, because I would imagine, you know, thinking about like what my son was like.
I think Nintendo thinks
you
we're
get pocket money or bits of money from here and there. You save it up. But I mean, you've still got to save it up. You're not the sort that can go out to work. And to save up £70, to me, maybe I'm going back a bit with it, with, you know, the way the money is with the youngsters. But to me, £70 is a lot for a youngster to save up if he wants a game. And £70 is a lot for a parent to pay out.
Plus, when I was a kid, sometimes I'd get games because
unless
of the
it's
boxes,
birthday or
and
Christmas.
then they turn out to be
And
duds.
to me, I feel they
for
are
the parents
pricing these games out of the reach of the younger generation. I mean, okay, so you can perhaps wait and see for a price drop, or go into a place like CEX and possibly pick it up for a bit cheaper.
By PlayStations.
But yeah, it's I think it's still a hard thing for people, for youngsters to buy. And to have to wait for. Okay, so there's another side to it, isn't there? It doesn't hurt you to wait for things.
Remember those greatest hits games all the companies would sell for like $20. Those were my bread and butter as a kid.
Do you know what? When I was gaming the SNES console, that was.
Then it'd go to used game stores.
It was a SNES console,
games from the year
and it was the Sega Mega Drive. And the SNES console, I'm trying to think, how old was I? About 8. I was 18. I was out to work. So no, I was younger than that, because I left school when I was 15. Because that was the school leaving age then. And I was immediately out to work as soon as I left school. I could go down to my local shop, because we had shops in the high street then, and I would buy a game for the SNES nearly every week. There was a new game would come out, and they'll poison me again, haven't they? And I would have no problem with the wages I was earning to buy a game for the console. Like you say, they were not that expensive. And I know technology's moved on, these games have moved on, much higher technology in the games and in the consoles. But I was looking at the PS5, because I'm wondering whether to turn my PS5 in that I'm using here at the moment and get a new one, just because this one has been working for so long.
Off these $30 game sales on the digital store. I bought games like Dragon's Dogma, Starfield, etc. brand new, and I feel like a dope.
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah. Yes, I've seen I've got Dragon's Dogma up on my shelf here.
Through the Nintendo Switch.
Dragon's Dogma, Dragon Age Awakening. I've got 2 Dragon's Dogma and Dragon's Dogma Arisen or something. Was that? And also, there's Dragon Age. I've got loads of Dragon Age up there. But they're all for the Xbox 360. That was a good console. I like that. But yeah, and some of the retro games. I mean, again, I've been on my Switch for a couple of evenings, and I was playing one of the old Zelda games actually earlier this morning.
808.
But you've got to pay the subscription to get that.
Switch 2 is not
backwards Nintendo Switch is not backward compatible. Now, hang about. I've been trying to read up. I'm going to have to read up on this Nintendo Switch thing. It's supposed to be super excellent. Whether it is or not, I don't know. But I mean, that is quite a price, really. I can't remember what I paid for my Nintendo Switch that I've got here, but I don't think it was as much as what they're asking for the Switch 2. But going back to the PlayStation, right, I'm looking to sort of
perhaps get a new one, and just because I feel this one has been working so much, and I'm waiting for it to break down on me, but they don't break down really, do they? They're pretty good, these consoles. But it's like buying a blinking computer.
For me, they can fail.
And I mean, the PS5 Pro thing that they brought out is ridiculous. I mean, that'll come up to at least £800 if you want to have it so that you can have the attachment for display. Otherwise, it's all digital. And then if you want the things, you've got to pay the subscription
Granny,
to get them.
Are you getting the PlayStation 5 Pro?
I am not getting the PS5 Pro. In no way. No way will I give PlayStation.
PS4, but that PS5 is winning my heart more and more.
Nigh on £800. I'd rather go out. I've been looking at getting a laptop. I'd rather go out and buy a laptop. Because I wouldn't want a digital.
Loudly crying, face rolling on the floor.
I like proper copies. I mean, I've got an Xbox, the little white Xbox digital, only because I couldn't afford anything else. And I was going to buy the big black one, but now when I look at it and think it's a hideous thing, I don't particularly want that stuck up on the side. So.
And then you have to pay $80
PS4,
for a disc
but that
drive.
is winning my heart more. Yeah. White Wolf, this is it. So you're $80. Yeah, well, it's £80 or £90 here. I was looking last night. I think the actual console is £700 because I was working it out. We're looking at about £800 if you don't want the digital. And like I say, you can get a new computer for that, or I could get myself a laptop for that. I do not particularly want to part with £800. I can do better things with it, with £800. No, but I love my PS4. White Wolf, I absolutely loved my PS4.
Now it's
and it's only just recently that I have packed it away up on the shelf. It took me a long time to get used to the PS5, but I'm getting used to that now. Now it's probably going to be over 1,000 with the Orange Men's Towers. Oh, well, this is another thing we've got coming up, isn't it? This is what you call destruction of the financial
world. I think the further we go, the more playing video games will become the prerogative of rich people.
Of the rich people. Yes, Mario, absolutely. Like I said just now, they're pricing all of this, the consoles, the games, everything, completely out of the market for the younger generation. And I always thought that these video games and the whole thing that goes with it are for the younger people. Well, the retro games, I tell you what, with the retro games, with the Switch, I've got loads of retro games on my Switch. Like I say, I was playing one of the old Zelda games last night and a little bit this morning. But yeah, you can get Game Boy, SNES, NES, I think GameCube, Dreamcast. I'm trying to think what other ones there are. But there's a whole raft of them that you can get on the Switch. And I presume because I pay the subscription, and I'm not sure how much the subscription is, but I don't think it's as much. I've just paid for a subscription for the PlayStation £115 or £119 because I saw that come out of my bank account and I thought, what the hell is that for? And then I remembered that I'd switched my my subscription up to premium. For the Nintendo, it is, isn't it? I'm thinking £17.99 in my head. I'm sure that's all I paid for that subscription. I'm sure it was. But it'll doubtless go up. So There's talking about money and things. There's another thing that I found out this morning that I am extremely
Keep in
cross
mind
about.
a physical copy of Ocarina of Time at a game store is
It's
probably
north of £50. Yeah. Now,
it's as if
I've
they
got
live outside
Ocarina
the
of
world.
Time.
They don't take into account
And I
the
think that's on
economic
the Switch.
crisis that is gripping the western part of the world.
Yes, because I was playing that last night. I'm sure that was on the Switch. Because I haven't got anything else here I was playing on. But a game I got ordered on my game store that I keep complaining about, yet I still keep ordering from them. This is the next game I think that is due to come. I paid £35, right? So I went on the computer and something came up on the computer, PlayStation Store. So I went on it to see, and this blinking game that I have ordered, and I can't cancel the order now because it's too close to the time of it coming out, that I am paying £35 for. On the PlayStation Store, if I've got the premium subscription, which I have, would have only cost me £20. So I'm paying £15 more. And I wasn't a very happy bunny about that this morning. That's not the sort of thing I want to find out as soon as I wake up in the mornings. So I'm really going to have to adjust my... I can't see this very well.
When I train, I didn't have fun with the little time I got to play the beta, but I do have its money shelved away in case I watch you play. Some games I don't mind paying a leg, and some to get if it's good enough, for instance Elden Ring.
Exactly, 808. I don't mind for stuff like Elden Ring, or come to that, the Dark Souls Bloodborne games, or even this game.
White Wolf, have you tried it yet?
But to be quite honest, this game, for example, if I'd just seen it, I might have thought, it's too expensive, not knowing exactly what the game was like. Now I've played the game and I know what the game is like, I would willingly pay the price, whatever it is, because I think the game is worth it. But, it's a hard job now, I think, all this gaming stuff. Okay, I've got to work out. I'm chatting too much and not taking notice of what I'm doing here. Is there anything else on here?
I got to play maybe 2 matches. They just chose a super bad time for me to network test it. I feel like if I wasn't under pressure and cool. It ran well, honestly, looked good too, I'll give them that.
Okay, I've got to... Right, well, I've got to find these blinking banners as well, haven't I? Where would they be? Hidden away all over the place. Ooh, look at this.
White Wolf, okay, thumbs up, light skin tone.
I thought they were gone.
It seems a lot like that Valhalla game mode they added for God of War. I did like it, but I play it solo.
There's loads of them. Whoa! Get away! Gee, crumbs. Oh, I'm going like that. Let's see this how we have.
White Wolf, I've said it before but I won't buy it. I like to take my time with souls.
Right, away to the skin. Okay. So in the end we got through that not too badly. Let's see what we can do. So I need to find it. Come on, there's nothing going to be giving me any idea where these
Too
things
fast
are.
and confusing for me. I agree with that. That's how I feel too mostly. They want you to take your time and then drop a game like Night Rain. Banners, banners. Come on, where are you? Oh, man, there's more of them over here to fight. Just one more. Where did they put? Even though Elden Ring is a huge game at this point, I would have preferred another DLC. Yes, Mario. $808 brimming face with sweat.
Sheesh. I think those archers, some of them are whacking me with poison arrows. Not good.
I'm going to write an email
where
to
the
Miyazaki.
hell are these banners? Gosh. I'm not even... You're going to write an email. There's another one here and there. And we perhaps get up to him.
Haha. Listen here, Michael Zaki. That Raiden fight was some bullshit. This is coming from a guy that beat Askel in 3 tries.
Gotcha! Well. There's loads of them about still. Goodness sake.
I just got flashbacks of Askel's grabs just now.
No. Get him.
White Wolf, I would have preferred to discuss this with Godwin on this too, not Raiden.
Oh, Lord, where are you? The rest of it. Most times they're inside.
He still owes us a DLC explaining the whole destined death and Godwin stuff. Doesn't matter how fast you roll, I still grab you when he reappears. Sorry you translated badly, I meant that I would have preferred to face Godwin and not Raden.
Go up here. Surely someone's got to be in here. I can't believe it. I do not believe it. Ho, ho, ho. Where are you? Let's go in here. Have we been in here? Nope. Yep. Nope. Nada. Nothing. Zooch. Oh, there you go. Look. Turn around and there it was. So we've still only got 2. And that wasn't pinpointed for me at all, was it? Just by luck, I happened to see it. Right, have I got? No, you dick. I think I'm going to have to give up
Granny,
soon.
do you think the final boss of the DLC should have been Raden? Or did you want someone else in his place?
Well, I think being Radan, it sort of followed the game through, didn't it? For him to be the last boss. Yeah. I think it probably was the right one to do. So I can't really think. Unless perhaps it would have been Millennia. Who was the one? It was Millennia, wasn't it? There was the one that turned into that flower thing.
It should have been
Perhaps
the Greater Will as the final
something
boss.
like her. The Greater Will, do you reckon? No. Well, no, I don't know. I think Radan was fairly good to be the overall boss.
I understand.
Yeah. Only for the fact, like I say, that for me, it felt like it was following through to the end.
He was just as good a boss as any, I think. Right, yes, I did. I got wrecked there, didn't I? Let's do a standoff then, shall we? See if we can. Oh, right, it's like this before then. And the blasted tree is in the way. That's no bloody good. Getcha. Ho. Yes, I am thinking I need to give this a rest. I was up much too early this morning. I think probably not early for you ones, workers and college people and everything, but early for an OAP. Yeah, because I haven't really got a great deal to get up for this, you know, not to be too. The only time is if I want to get into town and get stuff done in town. And before there's too many about. Well, I'm going to die again, aren't I? No. Oh, I'm not even. Nah. I'm dying, people. I'm going to stop here, I think. And a couple of other little things I need to do is check to see. I had to put this on too. There we go. 100% on that one will do. I seem to be forever having to charge things up. Nothing seems to keep its charge nowadays. That's why I think I might need some new gadgets. Because they don't always. It's the battery stuff in them, isn't it? Don't always last forever. So that'll do for this one anyway. It's so annoying when I get into bed and I got this, I've got my e-reader here, my Kindle. And
Thank you, Granny. Take care.
So I go on the page to carry on reading, and it looks up and it goes, your battery is like 5%. And then I got to get out of bed and get the charge thing to charge it up. And oh, anyway, that's by the by. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, you all take care as well. However your, you know, your day is or your evening, as I say, or no, I'm not going to stand off. Let's get out of their way, otherwise it's going to start all over again. So we're going to go back here, and we are going to switch it off. I might.
Face waving hand.
So I think I ought to give this a complete rest. I was going to say I might go on with my other character because I'm in the Iki Island, whatever it's called. But I'm not sure. That is a bit of a long haul, that. Okay, so let's take this one down here. Save game. There we go. And I need to switch it off, don't I? So we will switch off. We will say thank you very much, everybody. You look after yourselves. Take care. And how are we going tomorrow? Tomorrow. It's gym day tomorrow. Woo! So I won't be here.
Ciao Tutti waving hand,
Oh,
light skin tone.
I just suddenly remembered that. So it'll be Friday. So that'll be me back on Friday. All fit and raring to go. Ready to run the marathon. Ha. Gym day tomorrow, 8:08. Yes, I just suddenly remembered that before I was going to say I'll see you tomorrow. And it just was going in my head, what have I got to do tomorrow?
Happy cardio day
I suddenly realised it's Thursday, and that's the week has gone again, near enough. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Happy cardio day tomorrow. Thank you, 808. I will keep everybody updated on how it went on Friday. So there we go. Thank you. And what am I doing here? Do you know? I don't. Oh, I'm off. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut it off so quick.
Hand pink waving.
Have I cut you off or not? No. Hand pink. Yes, I don't. I haven't done that the last couple of times, have I? Here we go. Here we go. A pink hand. Gamergranni, goodbye. And now let's switch it off proper way. There we go. Thank you, thank you. And the magic happens. I